Ashton, and I am back with my March Paycheck 1 cash envelope stuffing video. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. And here on my channel, we do a little bit of everything, but right now we are focused on budgeting. So this week we are going to do the March Paycheck 1, and I am going to show you what we are going to put in our cash envelopes. So to get started, this week is only going to be my check, and I got paid. I got paid a little less than this, but we had money left. So $450 is our total income we're working with this week. So we're gonna start with rent. Rent this week is gonna get $113. BarkBox is gonna get $10. And we are getting rid of BarkBox, but we're having to finish out our subscription. Netflix is getting $4. Phone, this is Brock's old phone that we are still paying on. It's gonna get $28. Utilities is $55. Internet is gonna get $10. AT&T, this is Brock's new phone. It's a long story, but right now we are working on paying off Brock's old phone because he did get a new phone. And then credit cards. And this week, credit cards, we already have enough to cover the credit cards that are due. And I'm gonna go a little bit more into that in a little bit, but we are not gonna put anything right now into credit cards. So let's go ahead and add this up. 113, 10, 4, 28, 55, 10, and 20. So this is $240. Okay, then we have our weekly expenses. I really hope that y'all are in frame. I've got it a little zoomed in so you can see the numbers better. Okay, so this week for gas, we're gonna put our usual 30. Groceries, I am going to start bumping that up to $80 unless that seems like too much. But this past couple weeks, we've had to use a little bit here and there throughout the week just for odd and end things that we needed. So we're gonna put 80 in groceries. Now for mine and Brock's spending money, we are bumping that down to 20 for this week, just because I got paid a little bit less and we have a couple of sinking funds we need to put money into. So let's add the expenses, weekly expenses up. So that is $150. Okay, and then we are on sinking funds. We do need to get a few gifts this month, so we're gonna put 10 in gifts. Macy, I'm gonna take her tomorrow to get her nails cut and to get her medicine. So we're gonna put 10 for her. And HughesNet is one that we are working on paying off. It is an internet service that we had, we no longer use it, but we are stuck in a 2-year contract. And if we want to cancel, we have to pay this big cancellation fee. So we're working on paying that off. So this is going to be $40. Okay, so let's see all together how much we have going into our envelopes. We've got $240, $150, and $40. That is $430. I'm gonna put, that's how much we're putting in our envelope, so I'll know. So $450 minus $430 is $20 left. Okay, so I've got some highlighters here. Excuse me. These are what is going in our regular envelopes, and they equaled up to $430. Brock and I are gonna start, and I'm gonna make another video on this. We're gonna start our debt snowball. I'm planning on setting it up today, so hopefully a video will go up tomorrow for our debt snowball. But we are going to not put this in savings. We're gonna put that $20 into our debt snowball. So I'm gonna highlight it yellow. And we're gonna put debt snowball. This is gonna help us to pay off our debt a little bit faster because it is like a payoff plan that you do on your own. Okay, so this is everything that's gonna go in our cash envelopes for this month. Now next month, we do have, or next week, I think I've been saying month the whole time. This is our first paycheck, so next week we will come up with new numbers. But we're also gonna include Car A, Car B, and insurance next week because Brock will get paid and that is taken out of his check. So before I go to the bank and get our numbers, we do need to decide how many bills and what kind of bills we want to get this in. Let me grab my sticky notes. I'm sorry, I am not prepared. Okay. So I usually break this down hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. Let me make sure y'all are still in frame. Yes, okay. Sorry. All right, so we're just gonna put a tally for each bill we need, starting with rent. So 113 gets a 100, a 10, and 3 1s. BarkBox gets 10. Netflix gets 4 1s. Phone gets 28, and that is the old phone. Utilities is gonna get 55, so that's a 50 and a 5. Internet gets a 10. AT&T is gonna get a 20, that is his new phone. And credit cards is not getting anything right now. Let's go on down to gifts. We're gonna put a 10. Macy is gonna get a 10. And HughesNet will get a 20. Then we have our gas, so that is $30, a 20, and a 10. Groceries is $80, so we have a 50, a 20, and a 10. And then Brock gets a 20, and I get a 20. So let's go ahead and add all these together. That's 100, that's 100, that's 140, right? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, yeah. 50, 60, 70, 10, and 10. Oh, and we have one more. The debt snowball is gonna get a 20. So this is actually 160. Okay, so let's add that up. 100, 100, 160, 70, 10, 10. And that is 450. So all of our income for this week has a designated place it's gonna go. So now I'm going to pause the video, go get cash out of the bank, and we will start stuffing our cash envelopes. Hey you guys, it's Ashton and I am back from the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and get to work on our cash envelopes. So before we get started, I do want to show you guys the new cash envelopes I posted on my Etsy shop. This is the watercolor set, and they all come in different watercolor designs. And each color may not be this exact print. That is what's so neat about it. You never know if you're gonna get these like lines or if you're gonna get the water look like that one is. Purple, the green, the blue. They are so pretty. And these are all a set of 7 for $10, y'all. You cannot beat that. And I'm not trying to like persuade you like you have to go buy some of these from my channel. No, if you're looking to start your budget though, if you're looking for cash envelopes, I'd love it if you stopped by. I have 3 different options right now on my channel, and this is the newest one, and I really love it. So the newest envelope I'm gonna have in my stack is Debt Snowball. I am gonna film a video on what a debt snowball is and Brock and I setting up our debt snowball, but this is gonna be our envelope for it. It is so pretty. It's pink, orange, and yellow, and white. Okay, so it's empty now. I'm just gonna put it to the back, and let's get started stuffing our cash envelopes. The first thing we have is rent, and it's gonna get 113, 1, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we are going to do pay our rent today, so that envelope will be used. Then we have Bark Box, which gets 10. I will also need to go deposit that because that gets paid this week. Netflix, which we have lowered, so it's only going to get 4. What are y'all's favorite things to watch? Like some of your favorite TV shows? I really need something new. I finished watching the show You, and I absolutely loved it. I know some people like it, some people don't, but I loved it. It was weird, but it drew you in. I didn't want to stop watching it, so I am now looking for something new to watch. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know. We have phone. This is the old phone that we're working on paying off. It's gonna get 28, so 25 and 3 ones. Macy's in here with me if y'all hear her. 25, 26, 27, 28. I just got back from work, and she always wants to be right by my side no matter what I'm doing. And if I shut the door, then she sits and she cries to come in. It's so sad. So she's here just laying beside me. Aren't you nice? Okay. So now we are on utilities, which is light, gas, and water. It's going to get 55, 50, and a 5. Whoa, almost lost it there. 55, okay. I think my envelopes are gonna slide off the table. Maybe not. All right, so now I have TDS, which is our current internet right now. It is gonna get 10. Oh, yep, it's starting to slide off. Okay, I'll start another tag. All right, then we have AT&T. So this is Brock's new phone. It is gonna get a 20. And his bill surprisingly went down. I thought it was gonna go up, but it went down some, so it may have been a good thing that we switched phones. Okay, the next thing was credit cards, but we have plenty in here to cover our credit cards that are due right now, so we're not going to put anything in there. Now we're on our weekly expenses. We've got gas, which is going to get 30, and I don't think, yeah, there's not any left. So a 20 and a 10. 30 is working out really well for us. Like, I literally just spent my 10 yesterday. And then Brock usually puts 20 in his. So, groceries this week is gonna get 80. I don't think there was anything, no. Nothing was left. So 50, 60, 70, 80. Brock is going to get $20 spending. He can do whatever he wants to with it. I don't ask him, I just give it to him and let him do whatever he wants. And then I'm going to get a 20. And I did have some money left from selling stuff on Facebook, some clothes. So let's see. Since I have this 20 left, we're going to put it towards our debt snowball. So I'm just going to set it here to the side. And that one got 20. Now for our sinking funds, we're going to need gifts this month. So I'm going to add a 10. And Macy, I'm taking her to get her nails clipped and to get her medicine. So we're gonna put a 10 in here for her. And we have HughesNet. That is the internet service we used to have that we are trying to pay off. So it's gonna get a 20. Oh. Okay, so like I said, we've been putting in savings, but we're not going to put anything in savings right now. We're just going to hold on to this. But the 20 that we have left is going to go into our debt snowball to help us pay off our debt. So we'll have 20, plus I had $20 left from stuff that some clothes that I posted on Facebook to sell. Then, y'all, guess what? We had a huge surprise. I did not think it was going to happen this year, but it did. Our insurance actually went down, and the difference was $96. Like that, I cannot tell you how excited I was. I called Brock immediately and was like, oh my goodness, guess what just happened? I got our insurance bill. And he was like, really? You're excited? I'm like, it went down. It's not near as much as it was. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 95, $96 left over from insurance because I've already paid our insurance. That is going to go toward our debt snowball. So all together, we are putting 50, 70, 90, 110, 35, 136 towards our debt snowball. That is crazy, but I'm so excited. That will almost pay off one of our debts. So I'm going to put it in the envelope. And I am going to send it so we can pay that down. Okay, so that is all of my cash envelopes. I've got stacks because I've got so many and they are just sliding all over the place. Before I get off of here, I do want to ask you guys a quick question. So my family, all the ladies in our family have cookie swaps every year towards Christmas. It's one cookie swap that we home make all of these wooden ornaments, wooden signs, wooden churches, things that we paint. Would you be interested in seeing a video on the things that we make? Or would you like me to post things for sale? Just a question. If you don't mind, leave it in the comments below. And I do have to pick the winner for the giveaway. So if you would, just give me a few seconds and I will let you know who the winner is of the cash envelopes giveaway. Hey you guys, it's Ashton. Just one quick thing. I did want to share the winner of the cash envelopes giveaway. And the winner of my very first giveaway is Roxane Jenkins. Thank you so much for your comments and for subscribing. And I will get in contact with you so I can send you your envelopes. Congratulations.